16-speaker THX surround sound. A new world-class suspension with a driving dynamic that's controlled.
All right, just let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll get this going.
Ready to go.
You are.
I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
Yeah,
Queuing up.
the car with intuition. Has extra standard. The new MKS from Lincoln. Now it gets interesting. The new MKS from Lincoln. Now it gets interesting.
As you can see, we've got this new loading screen that was specifically made for this. It shows off the really cool posters that our creative services up in Seattle did for the event, with some kind of requests and feedback from us here in the studio.
Time gladiators. In this game, there are no timeouts. I like the posters.
All right, so I'm getting a request just to introduce ourselves again. To Hosen, do you want to start with that, or do you want me to?
Why don't you start?
All right, so my name's Carney. I'm also known as Think Tank. I'm a world designer here at Paragon Studios, City Heroes, and I am pretty much the principal designer responsible for the implementation of this event.
And my name is Hosen Lee, marketing guy, and I'm not very interesting at all, so just pay attention to Cord.
All right, so first off, we've got this brand new theater lobby that we've created. A few things that are actually a particularly cool note in here is we did a player submission movie poster contest that actually here in the front lobby, we took some of the top selections that we enjoyed the most. A few of them got tweaked mildly just to kind of bring up, we were trying to go on idea more than specific implementation. None of our players are professional artists. But we got some amazing submissions, and these are basically the top 8 that we really enjoyed the most. As well, we've got one of our recent costume contest winners. We were so inspired by his movie-themed outfit that we decided to incorporate it in as the form of Mr. Popper's, the concession robot. And in case you find yourself going through inspirations faster than you'd like, you can always come back here in the lobby, click on them, and they will sell you inspirations as you need. So let's get started with this first event. As you see, the UI is up for the casino heist. Now, the casino heist is basically built for all 4 of us to take unique individual roles that are going to require us to do different things depending on the role as we go through the casino. We've got the grifter. This character is going to be talking to a lot of people, fast-talking people, lying, trying to basically distract people. The hitter is kind of the strong arm. They get to smash some stuff. They also get to cause some chaos in the game room. The hacker is basically kind of the stealthy computer hacker. They have to kind of worry about enemies. They get a special temporary power that allow them to stealth past guys that are otherwise guarding rooms that they might have some difficulty in. And the thief is kind of gets to basically rob an office in the first section, and as well traverse through a series of laser fields in the second section in order to access the vault. The event is basically going to start once we each take a different role and enter through the door into Theater 1 over here.
Unless anyone objects, I'm going to take the hitter.
Okay, go for it. I'm going to take the grifter.
I grabbed the thief.
I'll grab, I guess, the hacker then.
Yeah, go for it. And when you're ready, just come through this door into Theater 1. And you will see basically the only piece of art in this entire thing that was not created uniquely specific just for this event. And this is the opening cutscene that kind of sets up like what happened. The event plays out kind of in a flashback interstitial, as well as the current time that happens in the warehouse. All right. So you should be seeing a caption that just reiterates what you saw in the intro cutscene, trying to instruct you essentially onto where you need to go. As well, at any time, especially for like the hitter and the hacker, you can open up your map to see waypoints for the server room and the generator room. Now, one of the things I'm going to do, because I'm the grifter, is I'm actually talking to the personal assistant to the chief of security. And I'm basically going to be faking my way, trying to pretend that I am an official representative. And for the hitter, you should see that you have an extra power that just popped up.
Yeah, dude, hitter's gambit?
Yeah, hit it. Hit it fast.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it was too slow. That's okay. Basically, if you'd answered the phone, what would end up happening is you would get an opportunity to kind of con your way through to help me make it through my conversation. All right, and now we are completely done with our tasks. We're back at the warehouse. This is basically where we've been, where we've made it to with all our cash, and we have been tracked back to our hideout by members of the Tyrant's Casino. Now, the section is actually rated based off of how well we do as a group, basically in all our different tasks. And because we did well enough, we failed a few minor things, but we did well enough in general that we get fewer enemies are showing up here. So we have to spend less time kind of facing off against goons.
I'd like to point out the hacker did an amazing job.
Amazing.
Hacker's actually carrying the whole team right now.
I would like to point out that I'm a giant robot with a huge light sword. That is all. Actually, I really enjoyed my skin last time on this character, and I enjoy this new skin even more.
You can actually change between them if you click on menu and then costumes. That skin there is available as an alternative costume choice if you want to change your appearance.
All right. Now, Sylvia Rexon, who was actually the person that you saw her in the cutscene, the grifter got to interact with her. She also kind of moonlights as a ninja and an assassin. So she's been basically sent here ahead of her boss to try and take us out and recoup the casino's losses. And she hits like a truck.
Yes, because
Yes,
all casinos have ninjas.
They do in City Heroes, right?
In City of Heroes, pretty much everybody has ninjas.
No pirates?
Yeah, pirates aren't as cool as ninjas.
I got to, as the designer on this, I got to come down with my own personal political view on the difference between pirates and ninjas, and I went with ninjas all the way, as you'll see reiterated through this entire event.
The debate rages. Pirates versus ninjas, City of Heroes style.
So, Court, what is Sylvia's motivation?
What is Sylvia's motivation? Well,
Yes.
she's a professional. She's a cold-blooded killer, and you came into her casino. You lied to her face, and you robbed. You got away with a lot of money. So she's kind of ticked off.
And you did a bad job flirting with her?
Well, I tried to lie to her. I tried to get her to believe that I was an official from the Home Office or something, and she just did not buy it.
It's because everybody likes MMORPGcom. I tried to get you guys on the front page of Twitch too, but they just had too much Diablo 3 coverage going on. So
what is this Diablo you speak of?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just
Some game.
yeah. I'm too fast. That guy's running around in circles on Sylvia. So I do have one question. I noticed that we're not max level and we're doing this kind of content. Is this a scalable style instance, or how does that work?
You can actually access this as early as level 15.
Okay.
We would love to actually make it accessible to even lower level players, but the problem is there's just too great of a chance that you don't even have basic functionality with your class. So this is really meant to be appropriate for levels 15 plus all the way up to like incarnate level characters. In fact, we actually go to some great lengths to maintain that even for like low level people, we actually give buffs to low level players just to help make sure that they can get in here, they can have fun, they can kill some stuff. Because it's a holiday event and it's only available for a limited, short time during the summer, we would really want to make this as accessible and fun for all of our players as possible. So again, getting the different role rundown. The hacker is back to the back hallways. The hitter has to go talk to one of these 3 guys in order to teach one of them how to count cards. Not all of them are equal. The grifter is going to go up to talk to Ted Dubois and get him to say the passphrase. And the thief is going to attempt to traverse through the laser fields, avoiding them at all costs. There should be a path. Excuse me. There should be a path that will lead through there to the vault. And as soon as I, as the grifter, can get the full passcode from Ted Dubois, there should be a little panel that will allow you to access the vault.
So who's the thief?
I'm the thief.
Okay. Isn't it? So how does he get to where he needs to be, Cord?
So there should be like a dark-colored vent up in the ventilation room. Yeah, that should take.
I found it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm navigating my way through the laser beams now.
Excellent. And I'm about to get all of the words from Ted Dubois.
I appreciate the card counting lesson, by the way. I'm going to go try my newfound tactics at one of the local casinos.
I take no responsibility for that.
Doesn't mean I won't blame you, sir. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I saw that all the words were obtained. I accessed the vault.
All right, cool. It looks like we're just waiting on some stuff from the hacker.
I talked to my guy, and I know that I'm the hitter. I thought I was...
Right. Oh, try talking him to again.
There we go. He's saying he's not ready.
Uh-oh. You might have scared him off. Let's see. I think we're running out of time. I don't think there's time to train another person.
Yeah, let's go run over to the high roll real quick.
And as trivia, I believe the last playtest, Melissa Warwich set off every alarm possible when she was a thief.
All right, so we return to the warehouse. This is a similar format as before. What's going to happen here is we're just getting attacked by goons. This time, though, we're going to get a different set of bad guys at the end. Because we did well enough, not only do we get the 20 guys as opposed to the more onerous 45, we're also going to get to fight Jimmy Crescendo, who's kind of an infernal invested crooner from the casino. He fights with a flight whip, by the way. Not 100% sure why.
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool. He's a crooner.
Yeah. You're either a ninja or you have a flaming whip.
Because you got bored at the office one day and you're like, what can I do to spice things up? I know, I'll give this guy a flame whip.
Hey, you gotta keep your employees happy.
I know.
All right. And here we got Jimmy Crescendo. I cannot enunciate today. And he's beating the tar out of me.
I feel like Husky's mad at me at the moment.
Yeah.
By the way, bravo to your art department. I love my two-handed weapon I have here.
Yeah, I believe that's the sword is Purgatory Blade, and I think the staff is Tech Staff.
Yep,
Not quite as
Tech
full
Staff.
a name.
Nothing like changing costume mid-combat. I'm a Transformer.
All right, and now we've got Ted Dubois. He's basically the head security dude. He's pretty much the last line. Once we defeat him, we're pretty much in the clear.
So what's Ted Dubois' deep dark secret, Cord? What's his motivation?
He's a really huge fan of The Voice. No,
That'll do it.
What's all the darts that are hitting the ground? Oh, is that the?
that's me. I've got an archery character.
Oh, cool. I'm scrolling back so we can see you now.
Wow, so the rumors about archery characters existing was true.
Like the recent popularity of Shawarma, the archery characters in City of Heroes has gone up due to the success of the Avengers.
What's that?
I just thought Hawkeye was cool. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because when there's an alien invasion, you want a guy with a bow and arrow on your side.
Yeah.
All right, so this next section is Time Gladiator. As you can see, there's some cosplayers that are hanging out outside the theater waiting for the movie to start up. And nothing special about starting this event. All we need to do is go in through these doors. And a cutscene will begin momentarily.
Everyone likes cosplayers.
Yeah.
Especially when they have to do with like zombie chainsaws and stuff.
Nothing like watching a robot walk out into a Roman Coliseum.
Yeah.
We really wanted to reach for the absurd on this one.
Hey, I would go see that movie in a moment.
Oh, it gets even more absurd.
We're making that movie.
All
Sit
right,
back
so
and enjoy the carnage.
First up, we've got Cornutus and his handmaidens, Camilla and Claudia. Now, one of the things you're going to notice on the UI is that we've got this favor bar. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to slowly decrement over time, which... I'm frozen. Yeah, this is going to slowly decrement over time, and if it ever bottoms out, nothing immediately bad will happen. We basically have a special bad guy, a special stage at the end of the Coliseum that we can face. Now, in order to get this this bar to increase, killing enemies is probably the easiest, most surefire way. But there's special conditions that you want to watch out for, where you get like a pop-up in the screen. It'll say the crowd is going wild and they demand a show, and you get this special power that's called the Sight. Now, if you use this power, what it will do is it will increase the favor bar, and it'll also give a buff to yourself that will allow you to do extra damage. Only one person can actually get the favor per round that it comes up, but everyone can get the buff. So even if someone else uses it, it's recommended that you use it yourself. Ow.
I just want to congratulate you
Walk it
because that's
off.
the first time I've ever heard anyone use the word decrement in a sentence.
I do like my big $10 words.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fact check that one later on.
And in this case, the reason that we got Insight to come up is because we defeated both of the handmaidens, Claudia and Camilla.
And there is a rumor that at least one of the handmaidens was named after one of the developers' wives, I believe.
Supposedly. I didn't name her. I'm not that cool.
It's telling me that Minotaur was already defeated.
It was. We can all go home.
I know. Well, I'm looking at my log right now. It says Cornutus, the Minotaur. Oh, has defeated. Never mind.
Yeah, he beat me down.
Literacy
All right.
for the win.
So this next stage, we got some enemies that are going to be coming at us. We want to kill as many of them as possible because there's a badge associated with it. And we're kind of anticipating that due to the nature of the badge, it's going to be very popular because we got more ninjas that are going to show up here.
Oh my.
Okay, now we've got ninjas in a Roman Coliseum. Okay, there we go.
Well, to be fair, these were on the movie poster. If you look close enough, one of the things that the main character on the poster is doing is shooting a ninja with a revolver.
I have a question. Are they?
Oh, yeah, that.
Are they teenagers and from outer space?
Oh, I'm not complaining. Everything's better with ninjas.
Well, we've actually done our research on this, and we have charts and documents that prove that ninjas and coliseums go hand in hand.
They probably coexisted in the same timeline, just not in the same areas. So I think this would actually be more plausible than giant robots in a coliseum.
Yeah, who would do that?
Alright, so we killed 24 ninjas. I don't think we're going to be able to necessarily get the badge. We got another stage like that coming up later, though. So our next combatant coming up is Frank 100-Yard McCain and his 3 dogs, Petey, Lee, and Butch. Now, the thing you got to be mindful of the dogs is if we start killing them, it actually puts a buff on Frank, which makes him kind of nastier. So we get to decide whether we want to do it the hard way, or, well, he can be difficult either way.
I think
the
we're
dog's named after anybody, Cord?
beating out Frank.
And Frank will get kind of ticked off as you kill his dogs, and he says kind of nasty things at you as each one dies.
This sword is part of the costume that I'm wearing, goodness.
If he doesn't want his dogs to keep dying, he should probably stop sending them into battle against people with weapons.
I think a leash would probably be his friend in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, really, the dogs aren't, helping the situation at all. They really are kind of creating with names like Killer, you gotta expect this might happen.
If you feed your dogs on a more regular basis too, they might not go and just attack strange random people. Though I will admit that if my dog saw a robot, it probably would go after it.
Would it shoot a ice beam from its mouth?
Probably not. It would yap at you until you pet
I'm
it.
still sorry that the April Fool's joke about the dogs with bees in their mouths, so that when they bark, they shoot bees at you, has not actually been put into the game.
Wait, that was a joke?
Alright, so since we killed Killer, we got the Insight Power. And as well, I think we may have gotten... Nice. And we also just got a badge, because we got Man's Best Friend as a badge, because we killed, oh crap, Rick the Monkeys.
Yeah, we hit 476, so close to 500.
And what's the name of the badge, Cord?
The one that we're going for now
yeah.
Is Ninja Monkey.
Okay. The Ninja Monkeys are shooting lasers. They're not sharks with lasers, but they appear to be monkeys with lasers.
I thought they were technically psychic emanations.
Well, right now I see emanations coming from them for sure.
I don't know if they're coming from their mind.
They're more toxic than psychic.
They are monkeys after all.
Okay, if we had managed to get 75, a combined 75 between ninjas and monkeys, we would have gotten the Ninja Monkey badge. All right, next up we've got Apocalypse and Armageddon, using more of the great mech armor.
Alright, we're splitting DPS, guys. Which ones are we going to focus on? Oh, Elliot, on his own program over there.
Sorry, I get into tank mode and I just sort of start hitting something. I assume everyone's going to follow suit.
Actually, I would probably blame myself before I would actually blame you on that one. Because you are correct, you're the tank. And I'm the DPS.
Well, I mean, the tank-ish.
Gunner to
All right.
Maroon. There's a big mean thing there. Temporary power, incite the crowd.
Yep, go ahead and use it.
We hit 500.
Excellent. So we hit 500. After this, we get to... Oh, and I died. After this, we get to fight the bonus round of the Coliseum.
Yes, and all of these robots are historically accurate.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, I remember this part of Roman history.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that if you get
They're part of the Pantheon of Gods.
Actually, if you get the director's cut of Gladiator, there is actually the robots that got cut out of it.
So that's why Russell Crowe didn't do the sequel.
It would have taken place in space.
He had too much artistic integrity to do Gladiator in space. But then he turned around and made Robin Hood. I'm just kidding. I actually liked him though, so.
I actually kind of liked it as well. It was a little boring, but I enjoyed it.
I see so few movies these days. I never actually saw it.
Well, I think I preferred the Kevin Costner version from the...
Oh,
dare I say it was at the 80s or 90s?
Wow. I can't believe you said that.
Yeah.
It was like 92, I think.
Seriously. I mean, it was all about Sheriff of Nottingham. Help me out here. Hans Gruber, what's his name?
Alan Rickman.
Alan
Oh,
Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Yep.
He made the movie. I just found a recipe.
Congratulations.
All right. So this is the God
Myself.
Champion. He is going to start radiating us with laser beams from his eyes.
All right.
And as well, what he's going to do as we start to whittle away his hit points is he's going to summon up versions of all the main enemies that we fought up until now. So out comes Cornutus. Thankfully, Cornutus is actually a little weaker in this form than he was before. And we've also got Frankencain is out.
I just like mispronouncing Cornutus' name.
Carnitas.
Yeah, that too.
Put some special sauce on him. Serve him up for dinner. I like how he kills you then tells you to walk it off.
Yeah, the announcer has fun things to say anytime someone dies inside the Coliseum.
Oh, I just found a recipe. Awesome.
I know. We can cook in the Coliseum when we're done killing these things. I'm all of a sudden in the mood for Mexican.
Where are the dogs?
Oh, the dogs don't show up in the stage.
Yeah.
It's just Frank.
Oh.
Humane Society of Greater Roman Times called and said to stop killing dogs.
And once again, I'd like to point out all of this 100% historically accurate.
I did a lot of research.
I saw him go to the library once.
You know, in about 10 years, people are going to be like, what is a library?
Is that thing that happens when you don't have
Google.
Wikipedia at home?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going to say, it's Wikipedia for mommies and daddies.
Yeah, when your broadband goes down.
When you can't Bing it, you go to the bookstore.
Hey, bookstores had better not go anywhere. I love bookstores.
I'm a fan. I have a little rant about books. And now I got an enhancement.
All in ancient Rome too.
Yes.
Dragon Strike.
Ooh.
All right, so the very last stage is we get the reward menu that comes up. Included in this is we've created a new universal damage IO set. It's pretty cool. That's all I want to say about that.
I also want to say that Team Bieber beat Team Positron in completing the event.
I resent the fact that this is Team Bieber. I hope
Yes.
you weren't naming that at all about me or my hairstyle.
Oh, that's a nice set.
It
Oh,
is.
and you can keep getting new enhancements from it if you keep running the event. Cool.
Exactly. Only once per 20 hours, though, on a character.
Right. So once a day.
Yep, pretty much.
I was just trying to spread my plugs for different search engines around evenly. I didn't want to show all the love to Google. I had to show Bing some and Yahoo. But don't use Ask. I draw the line at Ask.
The only other time I've ever seen Bing used as a verb was in an episode of Hawaii Five-0.
So I just got the overwhelming force
Okay.
set bonus.
It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to collecting a whole set of this myself. So hey, did you guys have any questions? Anything I could answer regarding the event?
No, it seems pretty straightforward. It's a nicely done little fun event.
Cool, thank you.
So let's say I'm a new player and I've never played City Heroes before, and I watch this stream and I'm like, you know what? That looks like a lot of fun and something I want to do. So where do I start? Do I just...
First of all, I have to remind that City of Heroes is free to play, so you can get involved with the game as soon as you wanted to. Second of all, Hussein, do you know off the top of your head exactly when this is supposed to go live?
Soon.
Soon. All right, well, it is a summer event, so it will hopefully be running sometime this summer. If Hostin can't tell me,
It's coming after issue 23.
After issue 23? All right. So yeah, basically, all you really need to have in order to participate in this event, you need to have a level 15 character on any of the servers. Looking for group, we use our team up teleporter, so you don't even need to know anyone. You can just open up the LFG tab. If the holiday is active, you'll see it in there. You can queue up. It'll group you with 3 other people just randomly, throw you together, give you all the instructions you need in order to play it and see it through to the end.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem. Anything else?
Elliot or Rob?
No, now I kind of want to see some of the other movie. I'm looking at the other movie posters out here.
I think he's trying to tell you to get to work because he wants to see more.
And,
you know what? You are right. There is a robot flying with a flaming sword attacking a minotaur with a gun and a ninja dying on the poster.
Yep.
Yeah, and one of the things that Core did when he designed this is, if you notice, there's actually 4 theaters. So, potentially down the line, maybe one of those will be coming to the theater near you.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to kind of include some scalability later on if we had the time and the resources to make more of this.
I've got an idea. I think that you should take your ninjas and expound upon it and make them teenagers from outer space and some kind of animal, maybe an amphibian. I don't know. Go from there. All right, I'll stop.
I wholeheartedly support this. I also support Magical Dream Unicorns, the movie.
That is a very good one too.
I would play through that. I'm not even kidding.
I would too. And that's a personal favorite of Black Scorpion, one of the developers. Well, if you guys have any other questions, just feel free to drop us a line, follow up, if you need any assets or. And Core's available, 24/7. I'll give you his phone number, address, IM, and all that.
We are still live right now. Be careful. Don't want to get the phone number out just yet.
Oh,
Bank
don't worry.
account information.
Social security number, credit card.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.